All right, so this is part one of what you should consider when you decide to start your own YouTube channel. And I'm going to show you a few people that are very successful. I'm gonna find out if I'm on the bottom of the list on some of this shit too. So one thing that I will tell you is if you're considering starting your own YouTube channel, you ought to get with two or three of your friends to do this because two heads are better than one and whatnot. And you'll find out like some of the bigger channels like PewDiePie. He has other people that he talks to. Just like watching one person all the time can be monotonous. So he's either playing a video game or he's talking to other people, and his crew, and that really helps out a lot. There's these kids that do trampoline videos, and I forget how many subscribers they have, but I think it's 1 million anyways. But they get a gang of views on their stuff, but it's like the same kid, but like he has friends that come over and they do trampoline shit, and they get a gang of views on their shit. They use a drone for some of it, which is really cool. I'm not suggesting you go out and buy a drone unless you got like the good ones are about I want to say $2,000 to $4,000, something like that. Get you a nice camera on one. I don't have one. I'm not going to use one. This shit that I do doesn't really require one, even though I would love to have one for when I do my vacation videos. But so let's go to the top list, and let's see. All right, so let's go. I usually do videos on weightlifting and stuff like that, which would be in the sports section. And so let's go. Who do you think the top sports channel is? Do you think it's, I don't know. Do you think it's Rich Piana with 900,000 subscribers? Or do you think it's Arnold Schwarzenegger? Or do you think it's, I don't know, Callum Von Moger or one of those guys? Let's see who the top sports channel is. And it is WWE. Again, these guys have a huge group of people to help them get their videos. Obviously, they got the wrestlers and, but they got a film crew and all this other stuff. So it's always better to have more people on your channel than just yourself, because believe me, it gets pretty damn boring watching one guy talk, according to people that have watched me for the past year and a half. So Dude Perfect, those guys. There's about 6 guys that they do all these crazy neat tricks and shit like that. And they're hella entertaining. But it's not just one dude doing some shit. There's a gang of people. Of course, NBA conference, Josh Daniel, I don't know who the hell that is, but Red Bull, they're going to have a gang of people. So some of the most successful channels on the sports end have a gang of people. PewDiePie, for example, he has quite a few, like 3 or 4 of the people or whatnot. And when he's not playing a video game with him in the screen, if he's talking to other people, or if he's talking, he's got other people that are commenting on his stuff. So, all right, let's go. Let's say you want to be in a comedy YouTube channel. There's PewDiePie. All right. PewDiePie is macking The Tonight Show. PewDiePie has 54 million subscribers. The Tonight Show has 13 million. Okay. So if you're going to do a comedy show, you should look at what he does. Don't necessarily do exactly like, don't write down everything he says and then just say it again yourself. But look at that. Look what's successful, and then add your own flair to it. College Humor, they've got a gang of shit that's just hilarious. And, it just keeps going on and on. So get on to Social Blades, find out what you want to do, or figure out what you want to do. And you might see something that you're like, wait a minute, but I'm really good at this instead, so maybe I'll do this instead. what my initial thing was. All right, so gaming. I don't do gaming at all. But if you want to do gaming, here's your top channels. Look at these guys, see what they're doing. And then you get an idea of what your viewer, your target viewer, would be interested in watching. Okay, but always put your own flair to it. Don't try to clone what the other people are doing exactly, because you will lose viewership. Like, oh, this is somebody that's just trying to emulate this other person or whatnot. So, usually in a group of guys or girls or whatever, there's always somebody that's, exponentially more funny than somebody in the group, or better looking or whatnot. And everybody will bring their own shit to the channel. But you definitely need more than one person on your channel, just for no other reason than to bounce ideas off of each other, kind of play off of each other. There's Mr. Gear. I wonder what that's about. I'm going to go over here and click on his video, or her video, since it's Mr. Awesome Magic Tricks. Let's see. What is this magic trick going to be awesome? Let's find out. There's cornstarch in a bottle. He's going to weigh it all out. Alright, so he dumped cornstarch in the water, or in the jar. Now he's going to add water to it. And the weight goes up. Amazing! Now how much would you pay? Alright. Now this was number what? What was the number on this channel? Grade A. Net monthly income of $21,000 to $340,000 a month. And he took water and cornstarch and mixed it. Now he's putting cellophane over a speaker. And he's going to pour water on that, probably, or he's going to put that shit on there, probably so you can see what it does when you run current through it of some sort, is my guess. Alright, I was right. Oh, alright, so. A $21,000 a month channel, and this is what they do. So that ought to give you a good idea of how simple and easy your channel can be to make money. But seriously, you should get with a few of your friends and just have fun with this. And then, I think you'll be way more successful. Make sure you watch part 2. I talk about tagging, how important tagging is and what you should and should not do in tagging. And it's a hell of a video. And so check that shit out. And those 2 videos alone will get you well on your way for YouTube. All right. Well, thank you very much. Have a great day. You will see that this is recorded on AZ screen recorder, which I don't get paid for at all. But, you're going to see it because I got to close this shit down. Later.